without further ado now, let me hand over to our first presenter, Rob Townsend from Tech Local. Rob, over to you.
Hi everyone, thanks David. Hopefully you can all see my screen now. Well, good afternoon everyone. My name's Rob. I'm full of cold unfortunately, but I also look after marketing for Tech Local. I'm going to talk to you about applying mobile CRM to messaging and give you all a sneak preview of some of the exciting insight and results from our recent mobile CRM research report. And hopefully you will all learn why you cannot ignore the world of SMS. So, over the next 10 minutes or so, I'll share a little bit about who we are and who we work with. The main focus is on our mCRM insight from our forthcoming white book in May. Also how to apply messaging to your CRM and how Messenger, our online platform, can help you do this. Q&A will be at the end, as David's explained, after all the panelists have spoken. So a quick little bit about us. We've been providing mobile messaging services for businesses for nearly a decade now. SMS is a core service offering, and our multi-award-winning platform, Messenger, is the most robust platform on the market to send you alerts, confirmations and promotions. You'll see in here short codes and keywords on the telly or radio most days. Now with mobile messaging though, you can do so much more by sending movies, pictures, brochures, or link to forms, surveys, mobile sites, and now vouchers and ticketing as well. So it's free to sign up, we've got the best prices around, and we'll provide you all of this with expert support around the clock. So who do we work with? Well, we've now got over 100,000 businesses and organisations on our books of all shapes and sizes. Some very well-known brands here, as well as the likes of Waitrose, Admiral, Kuoni, P&O, Domino's. I won't list them all, but we dominate the food and drink space, as well as travel and entertainment, retail, financial services, but we never lose sight of the small businesses which our business was built on. And our platform services any business of any size. So, we've partnered on many occasions with Mobile Marketing Magazine, and we're well known in the industry. So I'm delighted to bring you a sneak preview of our latest research venture focused on mobile CRM, and a special thanks to Mobile Squared. We've screened hundreds of businesses and thousands of consumers over the last couple of months to bring you their views and their behaviours. So before we take a look, let's just consider one of the key findings, and that's contribution versus effectiveness. It's well represented that SMS has better open rates and better response rates than any other channel, yet there's still too much focus on direct mail and email alone. All we're saying is know their place, their role, their contribution and their effectiveness. The market has shifted already to mobile, so now is the time to understand and repurpose spending with mobile firmly in the mix. We know that over 50% of consumers who represent and respond, who respond to mobile messaging actually go on to make a purchase. But here's the biggie: 88% of respondents to our consumer survey use their phone for SMS above anything else, and that includes voice. That's remarkably way above social, email, apps, games and web browsing. So when planning your contact strategies, understand the touch points that are actually in demand and adapt accordingly. So let's find out a little bit more. Email is still viewed, as you can see from this side, as the most important marketing channel in 2013 and arguably into 2014. But which channel is the most effective? Canny marketeers and business owners must think contribution. And we don't just mean straight ROI. Apart from all the obvious uses, messaging is used to reduce operational costs, swiften processes, less calls to call centre. That's why 59% of businesses are already embracing mobile messaging, be it integrated or standalone. A mobile is invariably always on, and SMS gets through. You can easily put too much effort into other channels, such as email, and there's the risk that it doesn't get through. At present, businesses favour email, but the consumers are quite literally saying, text me please. If you look at the chart, they are saying, call me. Let's face it, nobody does talking these days. Or reach me through social, or reach me through direct mail. It's good old, simple, cheap to produce SMS. Now those who are applying greater intelligence with their targeting are reaping the benefits, as they are merely doing what good marketers should be doing, which is listening to the customer. And the customer is mobile, they want it on their mobile, and they absolutely devour messaging. Any messaging comms that aren't monthly are wasted. So we can see 55% of businesses are missing a trick, and a big one. As near 50% believe mobile will be the most effective channel. So something isn't right there. So clearly there's a huge opportunity. But as we can see here, canny businesses are actually starting to embrace this now. We all know sound CRM policy works. Businesses are acknowledging this, but uptake is uncomfortably slow. If we look at sending in particular, businesses prefer to send on a weekday. That's businesses, I might stress. This is based on legacy email behaviour. Now, when quizzing consumers, they are more receptive to any time at the weekend, please, which isn't really what most marketers would normally expect. It's usually Thursday morning, 11 a.m. But from the results that we've had, the best time to send messages during weekdays is 9 to 12. But indications suggest that 12 to 3 p.m. on weekends is a far better opportunity. In our forthcoming report, we can break this out by age, gender, region, sector, or demographics. And when we do this, it gets really interesting, particularly by age and sector, as you start to see pockets of the UK behave totally differently. And because our research is regionally representative, we can truly assist with regional media planning too. But 80% of consumers also stated they are fine receiving communications more than once a week. But that's from trusted brands. So what's a trusted brand? Well, typically perceptions of trusted businesses by sector include health, so within that you've got doctors, dentists, vets, etc. Utilities, food and drink, so your favourite restaurants, bars. Finance and insurance and other pockets of financial services are a big area, and they're trusted. Retail and travel too. So in a nutshell, it's things we like doing, love doing, or have to do. So it could be your doctor's appointment's confirmed, your loan is approved, your order's en route, your favourite restaurant's got a great offer this Saturday, or grab this last-minute airport parking travel deal before you go, and so on and so forth. So you've got to ask yourself, are you a trusted business? Are your customers loyal? In which case, then you know what you need to do. Now, if we look at this next slide, it's all about readability. Is readability a word? Who cares? Let's read. Put simply, 71% of recipients read messages within 3 minutes. And that's actually read. That's underground poster worthy. That's far better than email and direct mail combined. And not surprisingly, young fingers view messages faster. Looking at useful messages. Not surprising here, it's appointment reminders, order confirmations, delivery service alerts, then offers, discounts and promotion. Again, it's all about making life easier for consumers. So let's just reflect and then I'll talk you through an engagement model. So it's basic CRM stuff here. do you really know your customers, or rather your mobile customers? The chances are they're far more mobile than you think. Are you a trusted business? Is there more work to do here? Are you using the most effective channel mix? Understanding is, as ever, of course, the key, and getting started is actually very easy. You need to build or advance your existing touchpoints and include a mobile engagement model, or include mobile to your existing engagement model, and then cascades down into existing contact strategies. But you do need to do it now. You can connect your database and systems with our simple API, or simply upload Excel files. Our API, or Application Programming Interface, which is basically technobabble for a connector, which is in itself a simple piece of code that connects any CRM, app or system. So if you have an opt-in database, you are literally up and running. Else you need to build your opt-ins at every single touch point. And you can see some of these around this diagram. It's only permission-based marketing, so it's nothing new and it's not scary stuff at all. So just focus on greater mobile data capture and interaction. Get the call center staff to capture the number, add shortcodes with keywords, use existing advertising and marketing collateral, web application forms. You get the picture. So here's a quick overview of Messenger's reach potential. Our platform itself handles over 30 million messages per calendar month for literally thousands and thousands of businesses. You can pull off all of your differing segments or classification types and set them as different contact groups, as you can see down here. You can auto-schedule different messages. You can set validity periods, so you've got an offer or a competition that ends on a certain date, and get the reports back to you however suits you. So why not pop a text survey and ask them when they prefer to receive communication, include a short code to a competition, and start building rapid relations. You'll be amazed at the interaction rates. Naturally, we've got hundreds of case studies, testimonials and reviews, but I'll let you read through these online at your leisure. With thousands of customers who connect via an API, which makes life certainly a lot easier for advanced CRM users. But whether you've got a system or not, our expert team are here to help and give you seasoned guidance on what works, but more importantly, what to put to one side. So don't take our word for it, and do have a look. So I'm going to hand you back to David in a moment, as I'm just up at my 10-minute limit. But if you'd like to pre-register for our reports, drop me a line or text mCRM on 60777. That's mCRM on 60777. And obviously I'll respond much better to text. So don't forget that there's lots of white papers, tutorials and guides and videos on our website, and we'll take questions after Alex and Bjorn's sessions. So thank you very much, and David, back to you.